Albertans aren't asking for equality, they're demanding it. And Ottawa had better listen.
That was the main sentiment for this group of Albertans that gathered in Dewberry on Wednesday to hear from the leader of the Wildrose Independence Party, Paul Hinman. Hinman says he's fighting for a better Alberta.
And a better Alberta is one that has our house in order and not being dictated by Ottawa, telling us what we can and can't do, and being able to keep our money here. Our livelihood is being sucked out, being used to buy votes in other parts of the country, and they're shutting down our industry and our workers, and these people understand it here.
The Wildrose Independence Party rose to the political scene after the 2019 federal election saw Alberta elect Conservatives in all but one riding, while Liberal wins in the East helped Prime Minister Justin Trudeau hold on to a minority government. The party wants to see Alberta have more independence by creating its own revenue agency, police force, and more.
We should have our own police force, we should have our own pension plan, we should have our own immigration policy, we should have our own insurance, employment insurance policy. And all of those are federal, and all of those are slanted against Alberta workers and our province. And we need to bring those things back, put our house in order.
In Saskatchewan, the Buffalo Party has a similar message and surprised many on election night, finishing second in a handful of ridings and third in the province-wide popular vote. Supporters of Alberta independence are encouraged by those results.
I actually think if we were to have an election today, that Alberta is further ahead than Saskatchewan, and you'd see more votes for the Wildrose than you saw for the Buffalo Party.
Well, I like the response of Premier Moe when he said, "We hear you and we're going to make changes." If our Premier Kenney can get a hint that we need less talk and more action, then we'll have done our job.
For Primetime Local News, I'm Jace Mackey.